let's generally define what we want. Okay. Thought-leading speaker, high-tech topics, the outcome of current trends, and layman terms, of course. And they've got to be available on 8/18/15.
Sounds good. Whoa, now that's overwhelming. What are we going to do with all of that?
Yeah, sure. It's the net. Let's just do a quick sort. So there's your guy. Want to book him?
Book him? We don't know anything about him.
We know GoogleNet thinks he's the best candidate from the parameters we entered.
Yeah, well, we might just want to dig just a little deeper before putting him in front of hundreds of our people.
Oh, okie dokie. There you go.
That's interesting. Now that sounds pretty good. In text. What's he like on the stage? Can you pull up any video?
Can I pull up any video? I think I'm being insulted. What kind of video? Give me some parameters.
How about, I don't know, how about trends in technology?
Coming up.
How about just the top 12?
Sure, you got it.
So the reason that I really got into speaking is I have a particular talent of being able to kind of look out over the horizon and see how technology can be leveraged or what it's doing to us. First of all, one of the things that's really important to understand is trends are driven by a couple of things. Always. It doesn't matter whether it was the 1900s or 50 years ago or now. Trends are driven by new technologies that come out. That could have been a car or an airplane. Tends to be computer technologies these days. But it's new technologies, and then it's new generations coming up. So just wanted to share a couple things about this trend of e-commerce. It is bleeding over into the business world. Clearly a trend we got to watch is this whole concept of cloud computing and just using software as a service as opposed to buying pieces of software. Crowdsourcing. I'll show you a couple websites that use crowdsourcing, but the concept here is using the internet herd to get work done. Collaboration application, wikis, probably the biggest example, okay? And we really are moving to a world that within our careers, we very well may see a chordal shunt directly into a synthetic world where you move at the speed of thought. And let me tell you, that's going to be a really interesting cliff for humanity. So one of the other huge trends to keep your eye on, and a huge trend that you can play in, is understanding the concepts of what's happening with software standards right now, what's happening with our ability to connect different points in a supply chain together and move transactional information across a supply chain, or even just connect within a business. So, of course, SOA and web services, right, exposed API layers, they spawned this age now of mashups. So mashups are also a very hot trend right now in software. A mashup is taking 2 or 3 different kinds of software and being able to combine it into a new entity. And then how would we use Twitter as educators? Would we use it to deliver homework assignments to people? I mean, how might we use that? We've got to get a skill, being better at being able to see the future. Because what we can't do is we can't wait until these things become normal before we start using them.
Whoa, I remember when we had to shuffle DVDs to look at speakers.
Whoa, DVDs, physical media. Wow, dark ages.
Yeah, 5 years ago. Very dark. Anyway, I'm assuming we could click on any of these keywords and get an expanded clip search, right?
Of course. What topic would you like?
Let's try mashup.
Done. I don't understand this. What's going on? How's this a mashup?
I think it's the music. That's an old Nelly song mixed in with a little classic Skynyrd.
Who? Mixed in with what?
Never mind. It was before your time. Okay, you can stop it.
I like it. Let's book them.
Yeah, let's just look at a few more clips just to be sure.
Okay, but let's hurry up. I've got a lot to do today.
I can see that.
I don't know anything about that. My guild must have scheduled that. They know I only PvP during my lunch break. I'll have to talk with them.
I'm sure that's what it is. So let's just continue with our search. As you say, you're very, very busy today.